I am joined by Councilor Reyes and Council President Mark LaPlante. We will, before I begin, we have minutes for council approval. So moved. So there are minutes from August 22nd. Were you there? Let's see, you were present. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Motion to approve the minutes, second by Council President Mark LaPlante. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. We now move on to the agenda. We have new business September 7th. We have new business, item 306-22, appointment of Sarah Saldana to the Commission on Disability. Sarah, if you can please join us up here. Oh, yes, if you could take that mic and just, yeah, you can just move, thank you. Perfect. Sarah, could you let us know why you're interested in serving in the Commission of Disability, on Disability?
Well, I would like to be part of the commissioning committee, because I think I've worked in the city of Lawrence since I first came here, and I have done a lot of legwork with a lot of companies and organizations. And I think it's time to move on and do something better for the disabled people. I worked with them, being that I also take care of a disabled person myself. And I think it's some time to change.
Great. Well, thank you, Sarah, so much for stepping up and wanting to be a part. You know, your long years of service to the city, and now you're going try to serve and help our community in a different way. So thank you for that. Councilors, are there any other questions? Yes. Oh, yes, go right ahead. If you can state your name for the record.
My name is Richard Rodriguez. I'm the ADA coordinator for the City of Lawrence. I just want to specify for the record, Sarah is being appointed for 3-year terms, and we have different terms, 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years. And for Sarah, it would be a 3-year terms. We also have different type of clarification. We have commissioner who is disabled, and commissioner who have family member disabled. Sarah will represent the category of disabled. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Councilors, are there any questions?
I just have some general questions.
Council President Mark LaPlante.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. And through you, maybe this is Mr. Rodriguez. So I'm sorry, you're going to help me focus. Help me focus on this board. How many members are there? What's a full board, and how many members do you have now?
This is an ordinance established by the City Council. It's supposed to be, it could be up to 9 members, commissioners. Right now, I just started the job, and Sarah is our first commissioner, new commissioner.
And so how long are typically the terms? 3-year terms?
It could be 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years.
And remind me again, we're about to vote for a 3-year term?
For Sarah, that's correct, for
okay.
Sarah.
And you're the executive director, so is that correct, of the?
Coordinator.
Coordinator. You're not, are you a voting member of the board?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you will take direction from the board when your board is fully operational?
Well, they are the policy maker. You know, they vote on, they will vote on the budget and vote on what policy we should have. And it's my responsibility to make sure, you know, the budget is being followed and follow the policy established by the commission.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Quick question for Ms. Saldana. You have a tremendous track record of contributions to our city, and I might say it again to the full council, but I want to thank you for being so involved. Your face is a very familiar face to me on a lot of different places. You do a lot of things, and all because you want to help our community out. And because of that, I'm very grateful and appreciative of your efforts. I'm reading this, and so here's my question. This will not stop me from voting for you. I read the question here about, briefly explain what do you believe are the three most important issues facing the Lawrence community at this time, and how you believe this board, committee, or commission can play a role in addressing each issue. You mentioned electricity is too high, the roads need to be fixed, and the taxes are too high.
As a homeowner, that's
As a
what I
homeowner,
answer
so
those.
help me understand how being on this board will impact these three questions.
Well, I don't know if exactly directly will affect the board, but I know that's one of the issues that everybody has out there, and that's one thing that I know people have come to me to talk about. And as a homeowner, I see it myself.
So let me rephrase it. I'm not going to ask you for three, but let me ask you for one. On this board, what's your primary? Give me one goal that you have when you're on this board. What do you want to accomplish?
I want to be able to help and direct the elderly and the disabled people. Let them know they have a voice.
What's the biggest concern for the elderly disabled at this point, do you think?
Safety.
And then if you had a magic wand, how would you fix that? How would you improve that?
Getting more help for them, getting them more involved out of the home, because I feel them staying at home, they're subject to be by themselves and get hurt. But I feel if they're able to go out to different community centers or whatever, there's more people that work there and will be able to help them. I don't like the elderly being at home alone.
I appreciate that. I think there's a lot of, I think that's fantastic. I think one of the things that I hope that once you're on the board is to figure out what it is exactly that you could possibly do that can help to that point. When I'm thinking of disabled individuals in this kind of situation, I'm thinking maybe ramps, I'm thinking maybe safety issues, I'm thinking things like that you could get a part of, and getting people out, but getting people out safely as well. So I'm not going to ask any more questions, but something to consider. I'd be curious as to where you think you're going to go. And you and I can talk about that later. But overall, your history of commitment to the city, commitment to whatever your cause is, I know you're earnest in what you're doing, and I know that once you're in there, you get your sea legs under you and you start looking at the possibilities. Nothing but positive is going to be happening,
Right.
so thank you.
Council Vice President Reyes? Yes, Vice President Reyes, there we go.
Our community, and especially just to step in on something that is really well needed in this community. I know that you have been involved in many events, and I know your dedication for our community, and I hope that you being in this position or be appointed by this commissioner, you can be able to help those that you can guide then, no help, because sometimes we're not gonna have what they
Right.
might need, but at least, you know, if you can guide them. Thank you for continue being involved in our community, and good luck.
I'm down to one group only. I have left other groups, so, because I wanted to concentrate more on this. So I want to give my time now to the commissioner.
Great, and it sounds like, you know, if you're on this commission, you're going to be a great advocate, and I think that your points are definitely points that I've heard a lot, especially individuals that are living on fixed incomes. Everything is going up except, you know, SSI or Social Security.
Yep.
That stays the same while, you know, people still need to get around on gas, you know, your rent's still going up, your electricity costs still going up. So appreciate the work that you're doing. Councilors, if there's no other questions, there a motion to send it to the full council.
Motion to send it with favorable recommendation.
Second.
Motion's been made, it's been second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. So thank you. This will be brought up at the next council meeting on Tuesday.
All right.
Thank you. The 20th. Yep. Thank you very much. You have a good evening. Councilors, if there's no table matters to be taken out, is there a motion to adjourn?
Move.
Second.
Motion's been made in second. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Good evening.